Welcome to another episode of the Hip Hop Narrative, and today we are counting down the top 9 rappers that lost endorsement deals. Coming in at number 9 is Memphis rapper NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa was set to have his song Mo Up Front debut with the release of NBA superstar Ja Morant's Powerade NCAA March Madness ad campaign in early 2023. Unfortunately, the young Memphis Grizzlies all-star point guard was seen in an Instagram video post waving a gun in a nightclub. Coca-Cola, the owners of Powerade, pulled the upcoming ads and severed ties with Morant. NLE Choppa lost out on the opportunity to have his music blasted to millions of NCAA tournament viewers over something he had no involvement with. At number 8 is Odd Future frontman Tyler the Creator. In 2013, Mountain Dew seemed to want to partner with the hip-hop community. During that year, PepsiCo pulled a series of ads directed by Tyler that were criticized for its stereotypical visuals. At first, the commercials, released separately in 3 parts, were well received. The commercials depicted an angry goat that beats up a white waitress. She is later seen in a police station to identify the angry goat in a lineup that includes Tyler the Creator and other members of the all-black male Odd Future group. When asked about the commercial being racially insensitive, Tyler explained that he just thought the idea would be funny. Public pressure from Dr. Boyce Watkins and the family of slain teenager Emmett Till caused an uproar and brought more attention to the commercial. Only the first commercial aired on television, and the other ads that were made available via Odd Future's blog were later removed by PepsiCo as well. At number 7 is DaBaby. South Carolina rapper DaBaby was enjoying his rise to superstar status in the summer of 2021. While performing on stage at the Rolling Loud Festival in Miami in July of that year, DaBaby made remarks that were interpreted to be an attack on homosexuality and individuals living with the HIV/AIDS virus. The following weeks saw many celebrities and organizations call for a public apology. DaBaby did not directly apologize but rather offered that he was misinformed in an Instagram post. He was ultimately dropped from performing at Lollapalooza and other music festivals. Only 3 days after the comments, retail brand Boohoo Man confirmed via social media that it would no longer be working with DaBaby. In a podcast interview the following year, DaBaby revealed that he lost a deal with Burger King over his comments at the Rolling Loud Festival as well. At number 6 is rap star Ludacris. Ludacris was one of the more commercially successful rappers of the early 2000s. It would only seem right that a major brand could utilize the animated rapper to endorse a new product. In 2002, Pepsi decided to make Luda their pitchman in several commercials and ads that year. In August, Fox News political pundit Bill O'Reilly called for a boycott of Pepsi for partnering with Luda, who he claimed degraded women, encourages substance abuse, and does all the things that hurt particularly the poor in our society. Pepsi issued a statement explaining their responsibility to their consumers and basically distanced themselves from Luda, only referring to him as the artist. Pepsi ultimately dropped Ludacris, and O'Reilly claimed victory the next day on his television show The O'Reilly Factor. Eventually, Pepsi and Ludacris would reconcile their relationship, with the brand partnering with the rapper to help his charity, the Ludacris Foundation, many years later. At number 5 is pop sensation and part-time rapper Chris Brown. Chris Brown was on the verge of megastar status in early 2009. He had been compared to Michael Jackson for his stage presence and was romantically linked to equally popular singer Rihanna. At the age of 19, Brown was arrested for felony domestic battery against Rihanna after striking her several times in the face after the two had an argument in a vehicle the night before the Grammy Awards. Brown pleaded guilty to the charge and lost an endorsement deal with the chewing gum brand Wrigley. The singer was tapped to promote Wrigley's Double Mint flavor throughout 2009, but ads were quickly pulled after the incident. Brown also saw his Got Milk ad campaigns removed as well. At number 4 is New Orleans-born rapper Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is one of the most successful musicians of all time. As a rapper, his run in the mid to late 2000s is one of the most iconic runs in history. It was only a matter of time before corporate America came knocking. Once again, Pepsi called on a rapper to give their products some notoriety within the hip-hop community. This time around, Pepsi, which owns the Mountain Dew brand, decided that the ever-so-popular Cash Money Records star Lil Wayne could help bring attention through commercials and ads. In the summer of 2012, Mountain Dew and Wayne debuted the Deweezy campaign at South by Southwest Festival in Austin, Texas. The deal was rumored to be a multi-million-dollar agreement and the biggest in the company's history at the time. In February of 2013, a remix of the song Karate Chop by fellow rapper Future leaked on the internet. In Wayne's verse, he makes reference to abusing a woman's vagina in the way Black Tianger Emmett Till was brutally beaten in 1955. Till's family began placing pressure on Mountain Dew and parent company PepsiCo. On May 3, Wayne was officially dropped and his Deweezy campaign came to an abrupt end. Wayne offered an apology to the Till family before the relationship ended, but it did not appease the Till family. At number 3 is Miami native and CEO of Maybach Music Group, Rick Ross. In the same fashion as Lil Wayne, Rick Ross lost an endorsement deal the same way he gained it. In 2013, Rick Ross was enjoying a successful run as not only a rapper but now as a mogul. He was the head of Maybach Music Group with successful rappers Wale and Meek Mill signed to his label. Atlanta rapper Rocco dropped the song You Ain't Even Know and rapped lyrics that refer to slipping drugs into a woman's drink without her knowledge. The backlash was immediate and an online campaign was launched for Reebok to drop Ross as a brand ambassador. The deal was estimated to cost Ross between $3 to $5 million. At number 2 is Mr. Expeditiously himself, T.I. When it comes to trap music, T.I. aka T.I.P., has been the unofficial owner and inventor of the genre. Tip was riding a very successful wave in the summer of 2006 when for some unknown reasons he decided to buy a wide variety of automatic weapons and accessories from an undercover agent just hours before the BET Awards. T.I., whose real name is Clifford Harris, was arrested and charged for felony gun charges in October 2007 when attempted to purchase illegal firearms from an undercover police officer. The rapper had commercials appearing on television for Chevrolet dating back to 2006. Tip was released from his GM deal in 2008. That would not be the last time that Harris would be arrested and lose out on a lucrative endorsement deal. After serving his jail sentence for the gun charges, T.I. was placed on probation. He quickly picked up endorsement deals with Axe Body Spray and Remy Martin Cognac after his release. On September 1, 2010, T.I. was arrested along with his wife Tiny for illegal drug possession in Los Angeles. It was a violation of his probation and he was convicted and sentenced to 11 months of jail time. Both Axe and Remy Martin severed ties with the rapper after the incident. In interviews, Tip has stated that he lost out on nearly $10 to $12 million in endorsements from his arrests. At number 1 is none other than the Atlanta-born and Chicago-raised, Mr. Kanye West. After the release of his album Donda, Kanye had a few huge partnerships in the works. He had a very profitable deal with Adidas that distributed his lucrative sneaker brand Yeezy. The deal, along with West's other investments and ventures, eventually landed him on the Forbes list as a billionaire. It would seem that with a history of rants, outbursts, and outlandish behavior that nothing could stop the self-proclaimed Louis Vuitton Don from flourishing. However, on the night of October 8, 2022, Kanye West tweeted out, "I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people." What followed was a series of tweets, interviews, and reaffirmation that cost the once billionaire hundreds of millions of dollars. Adidas was forced to cut ties with the Yeezy brand and announced on October 25, 2022 that it would discontinue the sneaker releases. Luxury brand Balenciaga announced it was ending its partnership as well. A $970 million collaboration between Kanye, Gap, and Balenciaga was terminated a month prior. Kanye's political aspirations did little to help the situation, and his discussions of Hitler and Nazi Germany were the final words needed to make him public enemy number 1. His deal with Adidas alone was said to cost the company between $200 to $300 million in revenue. Although Adidas eventually began to sell his shoes again, the partnership was never the same. There you have it. That is our list of the top rappers that lost endorsement deals. Do you know of anyone we left off this list? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, be sure to like and subscribe for more content from the hip hop narrative.